Listen closely. This is not just another message. This is your moment. If you're seeing this right now, it's not a coincidence. Something powerful is happening in your life, and it's unfolding faster than you think. Everything you've been hoping for, praying for, and dreaming of is no longer a distant wish. It's already on its way to you. You are stepping into a transformation so profound that it will leave you speechless. But here's the truth. Not everyone is ready for this shift. This is for the ones who have endured, the ones who have kept going when everything around them told them to quit. This is your confirmation. The waiting season is over, and the doors that once seemed locked are about to burst open. The breakthrough you've been preparing for is finally here. Now it's time to step into it. Embrace it. Own it. Align yourself with the power that is moving in your favor. This is more than just a change. It's a divine acceleration, a moment that will redefine everything you thought was possible. Are you ready? Because what's coming next will be bigger than you ever imagined. This is your moment. Hit subscribe now and step into something greater. Don't miss out. There are moments in life when a shift is so profound that it feels like the very fabric of reality is unraveling before you. Right now, you stand at the edge of something extraordinary, a threshold where destiny and divine timing intersect. This isn't just another message. It's a call that echoes through the unseen, meant for those who are truly ready to receive it. If you're here, it's no coincidence. The energy surrounding this moment is magnetic, pulling you toward an awakening that will reshape everything you thought you knew. Stay with me until the end, because this is the confirmation your soul has been searching for. The universe moves in ways beyond comprehension, and when it's your time, the signs become undeniable. Tonight, an unseen force is reaching for you, stirring something deep within. The next chapter of your journey is about to unfold in ways you never expected, precisely when you need it the most. There are those who merely speak of purpose, and then there are those who have walked through fire to claim it. This is for the ones who have endured the silent battles, who have risen despite the weight of unseen burdens. Every setback, every tear, every door that closed in your face, none of it has been overlooked. The unseen forces of the universe have witnessed your struggle, and now the tides are turning. This isn't just a moment. It's the shift that marks the end of waiting and the beginning of fulfillment. You have been prepared for something greater, and the time has come to step into it. The very fabric of destiny is shifting in your favor, aligning to bring forth what has been promised. This is not a mere coincidence. It is an undeniable invitation to embrace the power within you. Have you ever questioned whether your pain carried meaning? Those long nights filled with uncertainty, the moments when doubt whispered that your sacrifices were for nothing. Let them be silenced now. This message reaches you at the perfect moment, not by chance, but because you are standing at the doorway of transformation. Every challenge, every hardship, every scar has been shaping you for this very moment. What you have carried in faith is about to manifest before you. Do not hesitate. Do not second guess. The path ahead is no longer a mystery. It is your calling, finally revealed. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Imagine a blacksmith forging a masterpiece. The fire is hot, the hammer is heavy, and the process is intense. But in the end, what comes out of the flames is stronger, refined, and unbreakable. That's you. Every trial, every setback, every sleepless night. It wasn't there to destroy you. It was the fire, shaping you, molding you, making you into something greater than you ever thought possible. Listen to me, chosen one. This is your moment. You didn't come this far just to be left in the wilderness. You didn't endure the storms of life just to stand still at the edge of your breakthrough. Everything has been leading to this, and I mean everything. The times you cried out in frustration, the moments you felt unseen, the battles you fought in silence, none of it was wasted. Not a single tear, not a single prayer, not a single sacrifice went unnoticed. Right now, a shift is happening, and it's moving faster than you think. The doors that once felt bolted shut are unlocking. The opportunities you thought had passed you by are circling back around. The favor you've been praying for is already in motion. You may not see it yet, but trust me, it's closer than you think. You are standing at the edge of something supernatural. What was once just a dream, just a desire, just a distant hope, it's about to become your reality. Not because of luck, not because of chance, but because you were built for this. You were chosen for this. The weight you carried wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Now let me tell you something. The time for hesitation is over. You've spent long enough wondering when it will happen, how it will happen, if it will happen. It's happening now. This is not a time to shrink back, not a time to second guess, not a time to let fear hold you in place. It's time to walk through the door. Are you ready? Because what's coming isn't just a blessing, it's a transformation. It's an elevation. It's a total shift from where you've been to where you are meant to be. You have been prepared for this moment, and now heaven is releasing what has always been yours. The only question is, are you ready to receive it? Doubt may have whispered that your struggles were meaningless, that your sacrifices went unnoticed, but that was never the truth. Every trial was a thread woven into the tapestry of your destiny, strengthening you for the next phase. This is your confirmation. The moment has come to rise above every fear and embrace the reality that has been waiting for you. What you have fought for in silence is about to be revealed in ways beyond your understanding. This is bigger than just you. It is the ripple effect of your faith, meant to touch lives, to ignite hope, to remind others that perseverance is never in vain. Only a few truly answer the call when it comes, and now the choice is in your hands. The fire that once tested you has now become the light that guides you. The time is now. Step forward. This is your moment. Hit subscribe now and step into something greater. Don't miss out. The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season, and to bless all the work of your hands. Deuteronomy 28:12. Picture a farmer standing in an open field, watching dark clouds roll in after a long season of drought. He's waited, he's labored, he's sown his seed, but the ground has been dry for too long. Then suddenly, the heavens open up, and the rain begins to fall. Not in a trickle, not in a drizzle, but in an outpouring that soaks the soil and fills every dry place. That's where you are right now. You've been faithful, you've sown seeds in faith, and you've endured seasons where it felt like nothing was moving. But hear me today, your rain is coming. The storehouses of heaven are opening up, and what's about to be released will not just restore what was lost, it will exceed everything you thought was possible. Listen, walking forward into the unknown takes more than just hope. It takes courage. It takes the kind of faith that doesn't require proof before believing. It takes the kind of trust that moves forward even when the road ahead is foggy. And that's exactly the kind of faith you've had. That's why what's coming next is not just a blessing, it's a divine reward. Every single moment where you gave when you had nothing left, every sacrifice that stretched you to your limit, every battle you fought when no one else saw, none of it was wasted. Not a single tear, not a single sleepless night, not a single prayer in the midnight hour went unnoticed. The unseen forces at work have been orchestrating something bigger than you could have ever planned for yourself. Now, the shift is here. The ground is shaking, the heavens are opening, and what you thought was lost is about to come back pressed down, shaken together, and running over. The season of lack is ending. The waiting is over. The appointed time has arrived. Hear me. You're not stepping into just another opportunity. You're stepping into divine abundance. This is not just about one door opening. This is about a flood of favor that will touch every area of your life, financially, spiritually, relationally. Get ready, because this transformation is going to be undeniable. What's about to unfold will not just restore, it will multiply. The things you thought were behind you, they're coming back better than before. The dreams you thought had expired, they're being resurrected with fresh life. The opportunities you thought you missed, they're circling back around, bigger, better, and bolder than you ever expected. This is not a time to hesitate. This is the moment to step forward, to embrace what's coming, to prepare your heart, your mind, and your hands to receive the overflow that's about to hit your life. Are you ready? Because what's coming isn't just for you. It's for everyone connected to you. When God blesses, He blesses in abundance. When He moves, He doesn't just do enough, He does more than enough. This is your moment. Hit subscribe now and step into something greater. Don't miss out. Step forward. The rain is falling. The harvest is here. Your breakthrough is now. Every hardship carved a deeper resilience within you. The silent prayers, the nights filled with uncertainty, the internal battles that no one else could see. All of it was part of the refining process. The trials that tested you were not meant to break you, but to prepare you for what is coming. Now that preparation is about to bear fruit. The weight you carried has strengthened you for this moment. And now, what once seemed impossible is within reach. This is not just about receiving, it is about stepping into a new reality where every lesson, every sacrifice, and every step forward was part of a grander plan. The dawn of a new season is here, and everything is aligning. Stay open, stay ready, because what is coming will surpass even your greatest expectations. Every battle fought, every tear shed, and every moment of perseverance has led to this turning point. The season of struggle is not just coming to an end, it is giving way to a new reality overflowing with opportunities beyond imagination. The unwavering belief that carried you through the darkest nights is now opening doors you never thought possible. What once seemed distant is now within reach, and the road ahead is lined with promises waiting to unfold. The seeds planted through sacrifice, through patience, and through faithfulness have not gone unnoticed. Every silent plea, every unseen act of kindness, and every step taken in faith has been counted. Now, the moment to receive what has been prepared for you has arrived. This is not just a reward, it is a reflection of the journey that has shaped you, a manifestation of the resilience that brought you to this very point. Validation from the world is fleeting, but true favor requires no external approval. The unfolding of destiny is not dictated by opinions, nor does it require permission from any hand, but the one that has orchestrated it all. Every challenge overcome, every doubt conquered, and every leap of faith taken has already been seen. The path ahead is not given to the strongest by human standards, but to those whose hearts have remained steadfast despite the trials. There is no need to question whether you are worthy. The choice has already been made, and the time to embrace it is now. Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. 1 Peter 5:6. Imagine an eagle high in the sky, gliding effortlessly, carried not by its own strength, but by the unseen wind beneath its wings. That's you. You've spent years climbing, pushing, struggling against the storms, wondering if anyone saw the weight you carried. But hear me today, the wind is shifting. What once required all your strength to fight through is about to lift you higher than you ever dreamed possible. The force that has been guiding you all along is about to propel you forward in ways that will silence every doubt, every fear, and every voice that ever questioned your journey. Listen, you never needed validation from people who couldn't see the vision placed inside you. The ones who doubted, the ones who walked away, the ones who couldn't understand what you carried. It was never about them. The one who called you saw it all. And now, what has been set in motion cannot be undone. This shift, it's not a coincidence. This is not just another moment in time. This is confirmation. A divine unveiling is happening, and everything you've endured is about to make perfect sense. Every season of waiting, every silent prayer, every sacrifice made in faith, it's all coming together right now. And here's what you need to know. The struggle wasn't a delay, it was preparation. The hardships weren't punishment, they were refinement. The isolation wasn't rejection, it was divine positioning. Look around. Can you feel it? The air is changing. The weight that once held you down is being lifted. The burdens of the past, they're not yours to carry anymore. Instead of breaking you, they've built you. Instead of crushing you, they've strengthened you. Now, as the path ahead clears, you're going to see the full picture. The doors that once seemed locked, they were never closed. They were waiting for the right moment to swing open. The opportunities that seemed out of reach, they were being prepared for a version of you that was strong enough to carry them. Listen, the time for hesitation is over. You don't need anyone's approval to step into what is already yours. This is the season where everything shifts in your favor, where what once felt like a struggle turns into momentum, where the waiting ends and the breakthrough begins. Get ready, because what's coming next is not just restoration, it's elevation, not just a blessing, but an overflow, not just a small shift, but a complete transformation. And when people ask, how did this happen? You'll know the answer. It wasn't luck, it wasn't coincidence. It was written, planned, and ordained from the very beginning. This was always meant for you. Now step forward. The wind is shifting. Your time is here. Every silent sacrifice, every whispered hope, every decision made in faith has been accounted for. Nothing was ever overlooked. And now the moment has come to step into the unfolding of what has long been destined for you. This is not just the end of a difficult season. It is the beginning of something far greater. What is being released into your life is more than just a reward. It is a declaration that the time of waiting is over. Everything is shifting, aligning, preparing for you to step into the fullness of what has always been yours. The journey was never about being seen. It was about becoming ready. And now, you are. This is your moment. Hit subscribe now and step into something greater. Don't miss out. Everything that has been set in motion is now coming into alignment, bringing forth fulfillment, restoration, and an overflow of abundance. The long-awaited shift is no longer distant. It is unfolding in real time, weaving together every step of the journey into a masterpiece of divine orchestration. This is the moment where unseen forces move in ways that transform not only circumstances, but the very core of existence. What is arriving will not simply erase the weight of past struggles, it will propel everything forward, elevating life to a level beyond comprehension. What awaits is not just a fulfillment of promises, but a complete redefinition of what is possible. Prepare for something far beyond expectations, for the magnitude of this transformation is greater than anything imagined. The transformation ahead is not only external, it is an awakening that will penetrate the depths of consciousness, reshaping understanding and illuminating paths once hidden. This is a season of revelation, where clarity replaces uncertainty and faith is reinforced by undeniable evidence. The barriers between the seen and unseen will dissolve, making way for a connection so profound that it will shift the very way existence is perceived. The resonance of this awakening will be undeniable, felt in every moment, in every breath, in every unfolding event. This is not just about stepping into something new, it is about becoming something more. What is emerging is not just a breakthrough, it is a revolution of spirit, a complete unveiling of what has been prepared all along. An awakening is unfolding within, sharpening perception and deepening the connection to the unseen. The awareness that has long been dormant is now coming alive, allowing for a profound recognition of the forces at work beyond the physical realm. Subtle signs, once overlooked, will now stand out with unmistakable clarity. A heightened intuition will begin to take root, making every interaction, every experience, and every quiet moment an opportunity to feel the presence that has always been there. This expansion of awareness will serve as a guide, drawing everything into alignment with a greater purpose. The changes taking place are not random. They are deliberate, preparing the way for a deeper understanding of life's hidden patterns and divine orchestration. This shift is more than a spiritual attunement. It is an invitation to step into a new dimension of wisdom, clarity, and purpose. No longer will uncertainty cloud decision-making, for there will be an unshakable knowing, a certainty that moves beyond logic into something far greater. With this comes a surge of emotion, waves of understanding, love, and healing, flooding through every part of the soul. This is not fleeting or momentary. It is a transformation that will bring renewal in ways that cannot be measured. The weight of the past will be lifted, and a sense of peace will settle in its place. What is unfolding is not just a realization, it is a rebirth, an undeniable confirmation that something extraordinary has begun. A profound transformation is unfolding, sweeping away remnants of the past and making room for something far greater. Every moment of perseverance, every silent plea, and every act of unwavering belief has created an unstoppable force, shifting reality itself to align with what has long been promised. What once felt distant is now within reach, not as a coincidence, but as a direct response to the faith that has been sown. The unseen forces that have been guiding each step are now orchestrating events in ways that will leave no doubt. What is arriving is nothing short of extraordinary. Encounters, opportunities, and revelations will begin to unfold with impeccable precision, affirming that everything is happening at the exact moment it is meant to. This is a divine arrangement that has been waiting for the perfect time to reveal itself. What is about to unfold is more than a shift. It is an ascension into a new way of being. A heightened awareness will flood through every aspect of life, bringing clarity, renewal, and an overwhelming sense of alignment. The energy of transformation will not just be felt, it will be seen, experienced, and lived in ways never before imagined. This elevation will extend beyond the internal. It will manifest in connections, in opportunities, and in an undeniable sense of purpose. A greater force is weaving everything together, ensuring that nothing is left unchanged. This is the moment where all that has been poured out returns magnified beyond measure. What is coming is not simply an answer, it is a revelation, a moment of undeniable confirmation that the wait was never in vain. A long-awaited season of fulfillment is arriving, bringing an outpouring of abundance beyond anything ever imagined. Every effort poured into the journey, every moment of perseverance, and every silent sacrifice has been seen and accounted for. What once seemed distant is now unfolding with perfect precision, a testament to the unwavering dedication that has carried things to this very moment. The unseen forces that have guided each step are now preparing to release blessings that surpass all expectations. Nothing that has been given in faith has gone unnoticed. And now the time has come for the return, an overflowing measure that reflects the depth of endurance and trust shown along the way. Standing at the edge of transformation, the weight of the past begins to lift, making space for something entirely new. Everything that has been endured, every doubt that was faced and overcome, has played a role in shaping the foundation for what is about to unfold. This moment is not just about receiving, it is about stepping into a reality where every piece of the journey aligns into a grander vision. There is no need to question whether the path was worth it. The unfolding events will answer that in ways beyond comprehension. The time of waiting is over, and now every sacrifice, every act of faith, and every moment of steadfast belief is about to be met with an outpouring so immense that it will redefine what is possible. This is more than fulfillment. It is the confirmation that every step taken in faith was leading to something extraordinary. A moment of profound transformation is unfolding, ushering in a season where boundless love, grace, and provision will manifest in ways beyond comprehension. What is arriving now is not merely an answer to long-held prayers, it is a fulfillment so immense that it will reshape everything that came before it. The journey may have led through uncertainty, but every step has been divinely orchestrated, paving the way towards something far greater than once imagined. The unfolding events will not only meet every need, but will overflow into every aspect of life, revealing a level of abundance that surpasses expectation. Nothing has been in vain. Every act of faith, every moment of surrender has been a building block for something far greater than can yet be seen. This is your moment. Hit subscribe now and step into something greater. Don't miss out. Standing on the threshold of this new chapter, the magnitude of what is unfolding becomes clear. The path that once seemed uncertain has led precisely to this moment, a confirmation that perseverance, trust, and unwavering dedication have created an unshakable foundation. Every challenge faced has shaped the soul, preparing it to receive the fullness of what has been waiting all along. This is more than a shift. It is an ascension into a purpose that has been intricately woven into the very fabric of destiny. The unfolding of this promise is not just about personal fulfillment. It is the beginning of a legacy, a testament to the power of endurance and the immeasurable depth of divine faithfulness.